3 weeks post-op. So it's been 3 weeks since I had the surgery. Today I'm walking on a treadmill. It's raining outside. I know the doctors said don't walk on a treadmill to begin with. So I made sure I contacted them, got the clearance. I've only got it on like 2 miles an hour. I'm actually, because I don't trust this treadmill, the RPMs or the heart rates way up compared to, the Apple Watch and my phone health app. So don't really trust this. Don't even trust the speed. I'm actually walking about the speed I walk outside, and I'm putting in a mile, a little less than 20 minutes, 19, 30, 40. Yesterday I did a mile and a half, so I'll probably do a mile and a half today. Based on the watch, it looks like the watch is still, even though I'm on a treadmill, looks like it's staying pretty accurate as far as distance. Trying to think of any updates. Had a little, tight or tingling in my lower left calf. It comes and goes, but it's not really pain. I think it's just some kind of nerve memory that, maybe my body just remembers some of that pain. I'm not getting anything in the lower back as far as sciatic pain, hip, thigh, or foot like I was before. I still got numbness in my foot. I've had that now for 3 years, so that may never go away. I'm not getting any drop foot though. Do a lot of band work, toe raises, stuff like that, just to, not a lot, but pre-surgery I was doing a lot just to keep from having the drop foot. The back, it's still a little tight sometimes. It's strange though, I'm actually getting a lot of neck pain. I don't know if that's the way I'm working, laying in bed. Maybe my neck's too far up. Put a heating pad on that today. Probably got another week before I can take a bath. The incisions are pretty healed. I don't think there's any chance of infection, but again, listening to what the surgeon said. So just gonna do the showers, pat dry, no rubbing there. Probably in another week, if I was worried about scarring, I could put vitamin E or something on their oil. I'm not worried about that, so it's on my back. There's 3 little incisions they made. Not really worried about that. But overall, man, I feel much better than I did before surgery. Again, couldn't get out of bed, couldn't move without my back locking up, extreme sciatic pain. So if anybody's considering, a fusion, I'd say it's worth looking at, especially if you're at the point where you feel like everything you've exhausted everything else. Inversion, chiropractor, disc decompression, dry needling, acupuncture, ice, heat, hot tubs, cryotherapy. I tried it all, stretching. Everybody's got, when they tell you they've got a stretch that cures it, if it's bad, it's not going to cure it. Core exercise, things like that. If the disc is ruptured and it's pressing on the nerve, it may heal itself in time if the pain's not that bad. Again, mine started about 4 years ago. Little pain down the leg, but it didn't bother me sleeping, didn't bother me working out. But once it ruptured, I couldn't do anything. Crawling through the house, my left leg completely would give out after about 10 seconds, excruciating pain. So that's why I chose to have the discectomy 2.5 years ago. Woke up pain-free, but my back just never felt right. You know, I could walk, I could do basic stuff, but anytime I tried to do any type of yard work, even little light dumbbell work, back would hurt the next day really bad. Sitting in cars hurt. So I knew there was something. I didn't know if it was a disc fragment that was in there. But with this fusion, I feel like all that's behind me, or gonna be. You know, I'm still got, you know, several months to go, and I feel like I'll be able to get back to jogging, riding a bike, lifting weights, rock climbing. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to ever do jujitsu again, but it's kind of risk versus reward. If you told me I'll end up where I was 3 weeks ago, I would do nothing but walk. If you know, said, oh, you can probably do whatever you want, I'd probably do it. But I want to be a little smarter and just be able to do day-to-day stuff with some, you know, 30, 45 minutes of some type of working out, whether it's body weight exercises, push-ups, squats, you know, maybe throw in a light kettlebell, or just, you know, increase the reps. Yeah, I really like jogging. I like the feel of, you know, when you're breathing heavy and you feel like your blood's circulating better than just walking. I mean, I'm not even breathing heavy here. Again, it's 3 weeks out. I imagine in another 3 weeks, I'll go back for a month checkup. They'll probably do another x-ray. They may do an MRI, just see how it looks in there. And they'll probably, doctor said they'd probably give me some exercises. I've got some I do. Again, the Stuart McGill Big Three, he calls them. To me, those are really good for anybody suffering back pain. It's worth checking out the videos he does, or the book. I don't remember what I paid for the book and the videos. The videos were included, but it was well worth it. Trying to check my time here. A few more minutes to go, but again, if you have any questions, you're worried about the fusion, be happy to answer them. Again, I'm not a doctor, but I've been through this, been suffering through it on and off for, you know, 5 or 6 years. Let me know. I'll get back to you within a day with any tips that I have. Good luck to anybody dealing with back pain. I know it's terrible, especially in the nerve. All right, thanks.